Shut up.
Is a link to a local homeless shelter in Ames, Iowa. It's the YSS. Those kids could use your help, so please go down there and donate to those kids. With that being said, let's get right into it with number 5, a little bitty 22. One of my personal favorite.
Y'all going? Let me listen, cause you know
22 pistols, and that is going to be the SIG P322.
It's a SIG though. It is a SIG.
Now this 22 pistol does pretty much anything.
Very nice. You're not knowing it's a 22. Oh, never mind.
22 pistol can
never mind.
Comes with a 4-inch barrel and a compact size, so if you wanted to carry it in a pinch, you definitely could. It's also easy to carry in the field in case you need it for, I don't know, rodent disposal.
I say likelihood of me getting this is like a 4. But hey, it's a cool little one. It's a cool little one. All right, what's the next one? What's the next one? Oh, hold on. I almost spoiled it. Well, look at this.
Teens for the money, and if you're looking for a home defense gun, it's hard to do better than this, and that is going to be the IWI Zion 15. Now, my IWI Zion 15 had a 16-inch barrel. It was extremely reliable.
What type of rounds? I like it, but what type of rounds?
Reliable and accurate, and on top of that, it didn't break the bank at a price tag of around $750.
That's right. That's bang.
$50. They make a 16-inch version. As I'm aware, they make a 12.5-inch version, which I'm going to be getting for review at some point, if I don't keep forgetting to buy it anyway. The gun itself comes from IWI, which has an absolutely excellent track record of making military firearms, and they don't cut corners. Not only is it affordable, it's reliable, and it's got a track record of excellence. On top of that, it's an AR-15, so you can use it for pretty much anything you needed to.
Okay.
It can handle range defense.
All right, likelihood of me getting that bit is a cool 8. I just want to see. Nah, that gotta be like 5.56, ain't it? What y'all boys thinking?
Home defense, you can use it for a truck gun, and you could even switch the uppers and hunt with it if you wanted to. You can put a red dot on it, CQB with it, or you could put an optic on it and shoot it at distance. It's accurate enough and fast enough for both.
700, bro? That's like the same price as a Glock. I don't know how I know that.
Even fast, all those are in the bullseye at 50.
No way.
So we're 2 MOA gun for sure. That's a sub 1-inch group at 50. Definitely an excellent entry-level AR-15, and I know I talk about the Rugers, I talk about the Smiths, and I talk about several other brands like Springfield all the time because they are the common brands you see in the big box store. But if you're interested in something different that is just as good, if not better, the IWI Zion is something to check out. In at number 3, this is kind of a fun.
Cole never said the type of ammo.
If you're looking for a home defense gun, it's hard to do better, especially compared to its peers. An excellent gun. In at number 4, one of the best AR-15s for the money. And if you're looking for a home defense gun, it's hard to do better. Check out. In at number 3, this is kind of a fun one.
That be look dangerous.
That's not a bad time. The Rossi Brawler, single shot, 410 or 45.
It's a shotgun single.
Now, this is a single shot gun, which doesn't seem useful, but in reality, a single shotgun can get you through almost anything that you need.
No,
in real life, you're not going to have to engage multiple opponents every single day of the week. Most likely, you might need to load a round into a gun and shoot some snakes, or maybe run off a possum or two, in which case, the Rossi Brawler is an excellent choice for this gun. On top of that, it could definitely be used for self-defense in a pinch. 45 long Colt is no joke.
Okay. So how you gonna skip the
If you're accurate enough, you can get the job done. But what I really like about the gun is that it sort of looks like you're gonna board a ship with it. And I personally just like how it looks.
It'd be like a musket, huh?
But I really love the price point. It's a very reliable.
256 for a single shot. That's a steal.
Reliable, very accurate gun, although extremely limited capacity.
What's the next one? Oh, my bad.
That gun is. In at number 2, we have a shotgun. Now, this shotgun is sort of blurring the lines of affordability, but considering the price tier that it's sitting in, I'm going to count it, and that's why I made the press.
That bit.
This is the Beretta A.
She handling that bit though. A300 Ultimate Patrol. I mess with the Berettas though. I don't know about the whole A300. 100 though.
300 Patrol Ultima. Now, this is one of
how you gonna? Sorry.
the best shotguns that I personally ever owned, and it is on the very low
It's the best he ever owned.
spectrum of semi-automatic shotguns before you get
You got a scope on that bit? Dang, I didn't even know you could do that.
shit. The only two shotguns I would recommend for self-defense that are semi-automatic that are in that tier are going to be the Mossberg 940.
Yeah.
The Beretta A300, and I think the Beretta A300 is a phenomenal gun. Extremely lightweight.
What about the Remington, or am I tweaking?
Very low recoil, comes out of the box ready to go with an M-LOK rail and a pretty cool color in all fairness. You can get it in FDE, you can get it in green, you can get it in multicam, or you can get it in traditional black if you're bored.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, because I don't want the camo, though.
Sights from the factory, a Picatinny rail, and one of the best, most ergonomic forends on a shotgun that I have ever had. On top of that, it has a very smooth loading gate.
What's the
it can
price
load
range?
anything from 7.5 shot all the way up to buckshot and slugs with no problem whatsoever. And it's a very smooth shooting shotgun overall, especially for the under $1,000.
Ooh, that camo does look nice in the grass.
There we go.
But you gotta have that type of grass. Like, what if it's greener? Will it still work? Daga, dang!
This is what you want.
I know that's more expensive than some of the other guns on the list, but you're getting a lot more for it.
How much is it?
A reliable, durable,
Bro, did he say the price?
time-tested semi-automatic shotgun traditionally is going to cost you a lot. And if you don't believe me, check out the Benelli M4 or the 1301, which is the Italian-made twin-ish brother to the A300. Beretta has a history longer than any other firearms company of making excellent shotguns. They've been doing it for about 500 years, and I think for the money, the A300 Ultima Patrol is probably their magnum opus. It is an 18-inch semi-automatic shotgun, and you can do an awful lot inside a house or in a truck with that. And I think overall, for the versatility that 12 gauge gives you, and for the usefulness of this gun overall, especially for the money, it came very close to being the top spot. At number 1,
he did not say that. I'm not rewinding.
One of my all-time favorite guns, and I think probably the best handgun for the money still today, the CZ P10F.
CZ! He ripping through them, boys. Hold on. That was not a single miss? Long range? 50 yards? Okay. 100 yards? Okay. Dinga. Oh. He tagging it. Miss. Okay, one miss. One miss out of like 6 so far. Probably like 8. Okay, 2 misses. Alright. Solid. Speeding up now. Ooh.
Now the CZ P10F
2 misses
is
out of
a
like 10?
full-size 4.5-inch striker-fired polymer pistol with a better trigger than a Glock, as reliable as a Glock, faster than a Glock, more accurate than a Glock in my personal opinion.
Yo, she's a hitter. Don't mess with Shotty.
Nice. The gun comes optics ready with pretty good sights, a track record of excellence from CZ that's hard to find anywhere else.
Shout